Hi! Hi everybody, welcome to tonight's Facebook Live. I look forward to delving deep into this subject. We're going to be resetting your life, which is something that we kind of need to be doing on a daily basis. It's going to be an interesting evening. I got some interesting concepts to kind of go through with you and just really help you to get more in touch with your truth, more in touch with the direction that you're truly going into, and helping you to learn how to readjust yourself with the universe so that you always stay on track, because it's really easy for us to kind of get off track sometimes, isn't it? Or to try and go down the wrong path and then not realize we're on the wrong path, and then 1 year, 5 years, 10 years goes by and we're like, oh shit, I probably should have made a different decision. So I'd really like to help you re-relate to your life, re-relate to the way that you're actually living life and being inspired by life as well. So welcome. For those that don't know me, I'm Vanya Silverten. I'm an energy healer. I'm a teacher of theta healing. I've been doing this work for over 10 years. I find it absolutely fascinating to see how we can kind of evolve our human experience, but also how we can just return back to the simplicity of life and to really just have a really, really good time, because we're just here to love life until it's cosmic, really. That's what we're kind of here to do. So welcome. So I want to know, how have you been going with your New Year's resolutions? Are you on track? Have you set New Year's resolutions that you have achieved, that you haven't achieved? Are you procrastinating? Are you come up with more exciting things than what you did originally for your New Year's resolution? So it'd be great for you guys to just let me know where you're at with all of that, so that I can feel into the group. And just see what kind of energy we kind of need to shift and change. So let me know, where are you at with your New Year's goals and resolutions, and how are you feeling about your life and your direction. I kind of kept my New Year's resolutions really, really simple this year. I decided I should go write a book and go busking. That was it. That's the two resolutions or two goals I set this year, just keeping it simple. I have a friend who said his New Year's resolution was just to eat more pie, and he said he's been doing really well eating more pie. We progress in life. This is how we set a movement forward, a direction, ambition, and hopefully the directions and the goals that you're setting is to help you master your life purpose here, or master your divine timings here. So we should be obviously choosing goals and directions from the most purest place of our truth. Yes, it's nice to create a nice life. Yes, it's nice to have a fancy car or a nice house or go on holidays and all of that jazz. But ultimately, you should be choosing to direct your life from the deepest place of your truth. And unfortunately, a lot of us kind of misconnecting to the deepest place of our truth, right? Because we kind of get caught up in a cycle of monkey see, monkey do, because we're all kind of monkeys at the end of the day, and we do tend to copy a lot. We look at other people and go, oh my god, that person's got that, now I need to create that in my life. Oh my god, this person's got this many clients, I've got to get that. Success is I don't know, whatever, earning so much money a week, or success is, and we get programmed, right? And we get influenced, and we get jealous, and we get envious of other people's lives. And then what we tend to do is we then go, well, that's what perfection is. That's what success is. That's how I should be living my life. And then you start to readjust your life, or readjust the way that you're living your life to kind of match that, right? And that might not be your truth, all right? There's a lot of, the reality is there's a lot of illusion out there, and we cannot, create an illusion, create an illusion based on someone else's illusion, thinking that we're going to get happiness. And we cannot create our reality based upon someone else's reality, thinking that we're going to get happiness. And we really, really, really must learn to strip away, and we'll do this in the energy clearing, all the influences that we get from social media, or the influences that we get from other people that tell us how we should be living our life, and all of those things, so that we learn to come back to our truth. And a lot of us aren't kind of learning to really sit with our truth. A lot of us are not learning to really hear our truth, know our truth, and to feel our truth. Okay, we might be able to hear what our ego wants. We might be able to hear what we should be doing, or the taskmaster inside, or your criticism, or your unworthiness. But how good are you at bypassing all of that stuff and really being able to get in touch with your truth? Now, the reality is that you get really in touch with your truth, you're going to find that your truth is quite still and peaceful and content and satisfied. Okay, so if you really connect back to your truth, and you're moving back into contentment, satisfaction, and peace, right? What's going to happen, one thing is that we're not used to sitting in that energy. We're so used to like being busy and doing things in order to achieve, that actually it can be scary sitting in this place of nothingness within ourselves. But the more that we learn to sit in this place of our truth, of this stillness, of this peace, what's going to happen is that your energy, your true energy, your essence, right, is going to then have the space to start manifesting, to start awakening inside of you, to start showing how you should be thinking and perceiving life. It will start to open your heart up to long and desire for what you truly need to long and desire. It will start to activate your physical energy, so that you have this desire, this urge to start doing certain things. And when the mind and the heart and your physical body all start to align with your truth, it's almost like your soul begins to move you to do things, okay? And then those resolutions, then those intentions kind of fall away on some level, because you're actually being deeply moved and guided by your soul and your essence. And that's what I kind of want to help you get to tonight, is to help you get in touch with that energy, so that you can be moved, directed, inspired, and motivated, and energized by this part of you, so that you can really do your goals. Because really, when you're operating from this space, right, when you're doing things that are in alignment to your truth, when you're doing things that are, is what your purpose is, you're going to feel so alive and so vibrant, and all that procrastination will start to fall away, and all the unworthiness will start to fall away. Okay, you might hit up against it every now and then, but it won't overtake you, because you're letting your deeper truth overtake you. Yeah, and that's what we're needing to do. We don't need our unworthiness to overtake us. We don't need our jealousies to overtake us. We don't need our the egoic illusions to kind of overtake us. We need to be able to strip all that away and let our deeper truth overtake us to move us forward in life. And there's this really interesting old ancient Indian practice, right? What you do is you lie still. You choose to spend a whole day, right? And it's a practice, okay? So that it becomes a reality. Maybe you start with an hour. Maybe you start with half a day. Maybe you start with the whole day. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And you lie down on a couch, and you wait until you feel your energy moving you to do something, okay? So moving you, and then all of a sudden it might move you to start painting, or it might move you to go to the shops, or it might move you to have an awareness or something. And it's a practice to be able to get in touch with that part of you to move you. So I invite you on a daily basis, whether it's for half an hour or an hour, or just for fun on a weekend, to move into that experience of letting your true energy move you to do things. And it might be really irrational. You might be like, oh my God, I would never ever be moved to go rock climbing or whatever, okay? But that's part of the game, that's part of the practice, is to allow your soul, your spirit, to move you into new territories in your life, into places that you wouldn't necessarily go, because all your conditioning, right, stops you from going there. So that's kind of it on some level that I want to get you in touch with. Now, On the other side, so you need to be getting in touch with the energy that's moving you, and at the same time, right, you need to be able to allow the universe, life around you, to constantly readjust you so that you are on track, right? So when I mean this, I mean that every day, every hour, every minute, every micro moment, you are evolving and shifting and changing, right? And so in that, your intentions and directions are changing every day, okay? The reasons why you're doing things are changing and evolving every day. Your goals are going to be shifting and moving and changing every day, so that you start to come more and more and more and more into your alignment, and you start to operate more and more and more from a place of absolute truth of why you're doing things, yeah? And so it's really important that you allow life around you, you allow the divine universe to shape you in a new way on a daily basis. You allow the people around you to show you things, to teach you things, to ignite you in new ways, so that you start to readjust your perceptions so that you stay on track, okay? The universe is constantly shaping you so that you stay on track, and it's happening every micro moment, okay? Every micro moment of every single day. And so you have to allow that, and you have to allow your truth to start kind of, ringing through you. And if you can allow your truth to ring through you and let the universe constantly readjust you, you're going to allow more divine timing energies to start happening in your life, because, right, your internal light is being motivated, activated by the external light, and therefore, right, you're going to be allowing more opportunities and synchronicities to start coming into your life, because actually you're really just co-creating with the universe. The universe is trying to shape you and show you who you are, and you need to be listening and understanding who you are so that you can start, bringing that out into physical reality. And so this is where I kind of want to get you to tonight, right? And just one last thing is that if you don't follow the universe trying to evolve you and shape you, you're going to start coming up against blocks within you, okay? So if you're not listening to your truth, if you're not kind of evolving with the universe and the way that the universe is wanting you to evolve, you're going to start coming up against things like sickness, right? You'll start getting sick. You'll hit that wall of sickness, or you'll start to hit the wall of unworthiness. I'm not good enough, or that critical thinking, or you'll have an accident, to try and get you back on track, or an illness to get you back on track, to wake you up. You might have you lose money, a relationship breaks down. All these things, right, is the universe breaking down the illusions that you've been creating and trying to get you back on track. So if you hit up against all these walls, you kind of need to be like, okay, universe, thank you for this readjustment, and you work out why this is happening so that you can get yourself back on track quicker, right? Now, ultimately, the aim of the game is not to kind of come up against these walls, because you want to be kind of readjusting the truth of who you are and why you're motivated in your life every moment of every day, okay? And really, in your morning meditation, you should be saying, who am I now? What is my truth? What is my truth? What is the truth of my direction today? And the goal might not shift. The goal might still be to write the book, okay? But the motivation behind me writing the book, the intention, the energy behind me writing that book should be evolving every single day. And as you evolve your consciousness and the direction that you're moving into, you're actually allowing yourself to bring more energy into the project. You're allowing yourself to bring higher thoughts, higher awareness, into the project to actually make it happen in a better way, in a more extraordinary way. So there you go. That's it in a nutshell. So I hope you guys are kind of with me on that. I know it might, I guess what I'm trying to help you to become more aware of is the fact that beyond all the illusions that you might get caught in, right? is a truth, a deeper truth, your soul, your vibration, which is dying to ring through you and exist, right? And you need to allow it to exist. And at the same time, the universe is constantly shaping you so that you can exist more. And it's by understanding these two dynamics that you'll start to flow with life. You'll start to grow and flow with life, and life will become just much more beautiful. Okay, so Shirley's saying this is a bit too confusing for me. By the way, okay, sorry, Shirley. It is. I know it's a little bit kind of out there on some level, but the most important thing is that I want you to, and I think it might make sense when we start to do this energy clearing session, is I want to try and get you to a new, how do I say it? A new alignment within yourself so that you can start to create and move forward in a more truthful, more profound way. So if this doesn't make sense to you, it's okay. I'm going to do an energy clearing and activation so that I can help you understand this alignment. Right. Okay, peoples. Are you ready for the energy clearing or the energy activation or the energy alignment? Okay. So again, I'm wanting to this is my aim, right? Let's see what happens. I want to help you to get in touch with that deeper truth of energy that rings through you, to start motivating you, to start giving you the energy. I want to untangle all the illusions, all the procrastinations, all the drama that stops you from letting that truth of you move you. And then I want to readjust you to becoming more dynamic with the universe so that you can notice the shifts, the changes, the inspirations to help you awaken, evolve so that you can stay on track in a more extraordinary way. So this is the aim of the energy clearing. Let's see if we can all do this. Are you guys ready for this? Okay, alrighty, let's do it. Alrighty, okay. So I'm going to tune into the group energy, and I'm just going to start by just closing your eyes. You can just listen to my voice. This is a guided meditation, so listening to my voice, letting energy shift, letting energy awaken. And you're just going to, just close your eyes and smile and breathe and all those things. Maybe you want to move your body, just give it a good shake. Roll your neck, your shoulders, move about. It's always good to give a good shake. That feels better. Okay, so what I would like to do is I'd like you to... Okay, we're going to start by releasing illusions because I think this is a good place to begin. When I look at you energetically, I feel a lot of your soul energy is kind of wrapped up in all these illusions, and I kind of want to unlock the illusions so that I can bring your soul force back to your body so that it's a stronger vibration inside of you. So the first illusion, can we release the illusion of social media from you? Can we release the illusion of other people's lives are better than your lives? Can we release from you the illusion that you're not wealthy enough? Can we release the illusion that you're not beautiful enough? Can we release the illusion from you that your life isn't perfect? Just let it all go. These are all fabulous illusions that you've kind of bought into. And can we teach you that you no longer need to buy into illusions to create happiness or success in your life? So I would like to allow all those illusions that you've been caught up in, your energy's been caught up in, I'd like them to release. And I'd like to call your energy back to you. So wherever your energy has been caught up in these illusions, I'd like it just to be freed and returned back to you. Okay. Can we release from you having to sabotage your energy with illness? or sickness? Can we release the part of you that has to sabotage your true energy with low energy, you know, with feeling tired? And there's a lot of that actually. It's almost like a lot of you guys have been running in the wrong direction, you know, like on a hamster wheel, gotta do it this way, gotta do it this way, yeah? And there's an exhaustion inside the body. So can we release the exhaustion from you? The exhaustion of using your energy in the wrong way? Good. Oh, I just feel like all this stress coming off your body. Can you now allow all the stress that you've been operating under, all the stress that's been caused from using your energy in the wrong way? Just let it all go, all that stress. It might be the stress of negative thinking that needs to go. It might be the stress of trying to achieve certain things which actually aren't for you. Let it all go. Oh, for some of you, I feel the stress of being confused by life, like they're confused about what decisions to make, they're confused about what direction to go into, confused about why things aren't working and the stress around why things aren't working. Can you just allow that to all go? Just like, breathe it all out. Can we release from you all the pressure that you've put yourself under to achieve illusions, or the pressure that you've put yourself under to achieve other people's success, and just let all of that go? I just feel like you need to let that release from your shoulders, your heart. Now this is interesting. As that's all going, I'm hitting this layer of anger and resentments inside of you, okay? And we need to release that so we can get to the clarity of your truth. And I just feel like there's this layer of anger and resentment. It could be for many reasons. Maybe it's about the frustration of life, or things not going your way, or why isn't it working for me, or the anger and resentment about why other people have it except for you, or it's got along those kind of feelings. So I'd like you to visualize your whole body, every single cell in your body turning into like a little volcano, and you're going to let that volcano explode with all that anger and resentment that you have towards your own life, all that anger and resentment that you have towards life, all that anger and resentment that you have towards success or achieving or whatever it is, and just let it all come out of you, just like every single cell, like a volcano, and just let it explode. Let it all out. There's so much there, people. So much suppressed resentment and anger. Let it all come out. Woof. Okay, it's still coming out. Keep letting it out. And as all that anger and resentment releases, I feel in your solar plexus a whole heap of self-hatred that's ready to go, okay? So go to your solar plexus and you're just going to let all that self-hatred go. Self-hatred about not being good enough, whatever the story is, you're going to let that self-hatred go. Okay, much better. Interesting. So as the anger releases, as the self-hatred releases, I feel like around your hips, pelvis, leg area, thigh area, it's like this really sludgy energy of, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. And that's like part of where the procrastination energy is kind of sitting. Like it's this kind of anger. Well, if things aren't going to work out for me anyways, because you're believing it on a deep level, then I don't want to do it. And that's part of, if you're feeling like your creative energy is not flowing strongly enough, or that you're procrastinating, this is what it is. It's like this energy of, I actually don't want to do it. I'm so angry. I've got so much resentment towards life. I've got so much mistrust and disappointment in life that I'm not going to do it. So you might feel your spirit going, yeah, I want to do these things. And then there's this bigger other part of you that's like, no, I don't want to do it. So you're going to let that energy go. Let that I don't want to do it go. It's a very grumpy, sludgy energy that I feel is coming out of your hips, stomach, shoulders, wherever you're feeling it, let it go. That's a very grouchy energy. Let it go. It's almost like I'm feeling like a grouchy monster coming out of you. Did anyone see Sesame Street with Oscar the Grouch? Kind of looks like that. Anyway, let it go. For some of you guys, this Oscar the Grouch energy is coming out of your sacral chakra. So let it go. For others, it's coming out of your mind. Oh, okay, that's feeling better. That's feeling better. Okay, so I'm going to just let light come through your body now and just wake it up. So you should start to feel more energy flowing through you. You should just feel lighter, or you might just feel brighter, like you can just feel lighter, brighter inside yourself. So I'd like to call all your energy back to your body now. So all the places where you've been leaking your energy, giving your energy away to other people, their dramas, whatever, you're going to pull your energy back. Let's pull all your energy back to you. We leak our energy for so many different reasons. Maybe you're leaking your energy shopping too much. Maybe you're leaking your energy, I don't know. So many reasons we can leak our energy. Call it back, call it back. Okay, that's feeling much, much better. Can we now wake up your truth, your energy, your essence inside your body, okay? So I'd like you to allow your light to wake up in every single cell of your body. And I'd like you to feel your beautiful energy, your unique essence, okay? Your soul vibration, whatever you want to call it. Your higher self. It's all kind of one and the same. And I want you to really get in touch with it. You know, on the temples of Delphi, you know, there was a sign that said, know thyself. Okay? It's like one of the rules of an oracle, know thyself. In order to know your life, you must know yourself. So I invite you to really get in touch with your essence and just feel it. What does it feel like? Does it have a color? Does it have a feeling? Does it feel soft? Does it feel electric? Does it feel bubbly? Does it feel like the waves of an ocean? And as you're tuning into your essence, as you're beginning to know it, as you're beginning to befriend it, I'm going to, if it's okay, we're going to pull more of your soul into your body, because part of the game, right, is to incarnate our soul into our body. And our soul comes from love and abundance, and that's why we need to shift all our beliefs that block ourselves from love and abundance. And you know, and when we clear those beliefs out, more of our soul can come into our body. And when there's more of our soul in our body, the more it kind of rings through you and makes you who you are, rings through you and shows you, you know, what your purpose is, right? So that's what we need to be doing. So let's call more of your soul into your body. For some of you, I actually see this big band of angels behind your soul, like pushing your soul into your body. So you might get that feeling coming in. For others, you might just feel it, you know, just coming into your body. So just however that is for you, just letting more of your soul vibration incarnate into your body. Okay, good. So you should start to feel your soul energy just like warming up your body or waking up your body. So just, oh, how beautiful. I don't know why, but you're gonna get another big push of your soul light coming into your body. So just welcome it. It feels like there's another push for your soul to come into your body. So just really welcome your soul in. And as your soul enters into your body, I'd like your soul vibration to activate your DNA so that your DNA can have more of you running through it and maybe less of those genetic programs, yeah? So really witness your soul light shining through your DNA, activating your DNA so that you can be more of you here. Beautiful. Keep allowing it to come in. Okay, that's feeling better. So I'd like you to let your soul vibration wash through your brain now, okay? So let your soul light go through all the neural pathways in your brain. Let it wake up your brain. Let it wake up through your ears, your eyes. And for some of you, I feel your soul light going into your brain and it's kind of reorganizing your brain. So you might feel like your brain's like making figure of eights or it's reconfiguring, or you might get that feeling like your brain's reordering itself as your soul light comes through. So just allow that, because maybe for a lot of you guys, your brain hasn't been processing your soul information adequately enough. So just allow your brain to get used to processing your soul light. Okay, that's feeling more beautiful. Feeling your ears light up. So can we teach you how to process your soul light with your brain, how to interpret your soul light with your brain? Let's teach you how to hear the truth of your soul and how to see the truth of your soul light. And just allowing your heart to really awaken with that beautiful, vibrant light of yours. And just witnessing every single cell in your body being sparked by your beautiful essence. Let every cell in your body spark open with your beautiful essence. Good. Can we teach you now how to be motivated by your soul light? How to be inspired by your soul light and how to be moved by your soul light? Can we teach you what it feels like to have an endless fountain of creative energy and creative inspiration that flows from you? And that you have an endless energy and vibration to move you in your life, to move you to go left, to move you to go right, to move you to stop and wait. We get these movements inside of us that we just have to be more aware of. Sometimes you're moved to move forward and act. Other times you get a stillness and a silence just to wait, Or you get a feeling inside, it's like, this doesn't feel like the right path anymore. How can I readjust things? And this is all part of your energy that's moving you towards your destiny. And I bet you guys feel this on a daily basis already, but maybe you're just not honoring it enough. Maybe you're not recognizing it enough. So can we teach you how to honor the truth of your soul vibration and the direction it wants to move you in? And that you can put your sense of self first in your life. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So just let your soul light reawaken, reconfigure you. I feel like it's dancing through your auric field as well. So just let your soul light vibrate out of your body, go into your energy fields, making your energy field really strong with your sense of self. And that will help you get nice, strong boundaries. Like you're like, yep, I want to do this. No, I don't, That's good. Okay. So now I'd like you to bring your awareness to the universe, because you live in the divine universe, people. Remember, you live in a universe that comes from love. You live in a universe that is wanting to evolve you and shape you and help you shift and transforms all of that stuff that you know, your genetic stuff, you know, your experiences stuff. It wants to evolve you out of it so that you can really live your purpose. So can we teach you what it feels like that you come from a beautiful divine universe that is shaping you, helping you to grow, that's inspiring you? Can we teach you that you come from a universe that is constantly bringing you information so that you stay on track? Can we teach you that you live in a universe that is constantly awakening you so that you stay on track? And can we teach you what it feels like to be inspired by the universe? And that inspiration can come, you know, from a person, you know, showing you another way. That inspiration can come from a book showing you another way. That inspiration can come from, I don't know, just going and sitting under a tree and being shown another way. You know, it's okay. Can we teach you that it's safe and okay for the universe to constantly show you higher and new ways to do things? And that you can be dynamic with the universe. And as you're realigning to your truth more and more every day, your actions and the way that you do things are going to change more and more every day. You know, can we teach you how to be dynamic and move out of your conditioning, move out of your routines, and just be dynamic with the way that your energy wants to flow through you, and to be dynamic with the way that the universe wants to awaken you. And I just want you to feel the light of the universe shining down onto you and uniting with the light that exists inside of you. And so really, it's one energy, isn't it? You know, the light inside of you is really the same light of the universe that exists outside of you. So really, the universe that's shaping you is really you shaping yourself to be a better version of you, yeah? Just as your internal world is growing and shifting so that you can shift your reality, so that you can live a life that's aligned to you. And really, it's all just one energy. There's one divine force that flows within you, that flows around you, that is constantly shaping and readjusting you to become the best version of you. And so I'd like you to just allow the light within you to reshape you, and the divine light of the universe around you to reshape you. And just allow your whole body, your whole energy field, your whole auric field to just reshape, reconfigure, reformat, reorganize, reawaken. And take 3 really deep breaths as this happens. And I'd just like you to just be present with that light that's expanding through you, and the light that's supporting you, around you. Just be present with it. Okay, and I'd like you to think about one thing for your life. Just one thing. You can come back and do this again. Maybe it's to do with your business. Maybe it's to do with a relationship. Maybe it's to do with your health. You're just going to think about one thing, one thing. And without your brain deciding the direction and the goals and all that stuff, right? I want you to feel the divine energy that rings through you, and just wait for it to give you more clarity about this one thing in your life. I want you to allow the divine light within you to give you a deeper understanding about why this thing is important in your life. And you're going to allow the divine light within you to give you a greater vision, a greater direction of how to navigate this particular thing into a higher place, a better place. And just see if there's any other information, any other new awarenesses you can have about this particular thing. And on this note, it's really important that we learn to get out of linear timelines, like this is where I'm going, this is what I have to achieve. Yes, we do need to have it on to some extent so that we fit into life here on earth, But ultimately, every ambition that we have, every direction that we have is actually, instead of it being like a linear process, it's actually more of like an evolving process. It's a blossoming process. The more your desire comes into fruition, the more it blossoms and blesses your life to experience more abundance and love. The more your ambition or your desire comes into fruition, the more it can bless other people's lives to elevate. And really, that's how we should be looking at our goals, or our ambitions or our directions, as this blossoming force within in our lives that we're shaping, that we're molding, that we're growing, so that it can bless our lives and bless other people's lives. And the more that you see your goals from that kind of 3D perspective, or that more multi-dimensional perspective, the more you're going to be able to flow with the universe, the more you're going to be able to call in, more magic in your life to make your life blossom more. So I invite you to look at this particular thing, this particular ambition or goal that you have, and look at it from the perspective of it growing, evolving, and blossoming. Like, how would it grow and evolve and blossom? And how would it bless your life? And how would it begin to bless other people's lives as well? And just feel the beauty that brings you. Just feel the joy that brings you. Just feel the lightness that it brings you. And the more that your goals and ambitions blossom, right, the more they energize you to become more of who you're meant to be. So when you gift the world with your goals, your ambitions, you're also gifting yourself to become more of who you're meant to be. So I'd like you to witness your beautiful goal or ambition blossoming and gifting you with the wisdom, the strength, the power, the courage for you to be more of who you need to be. So you might start to feel, as that happens, your energy getting stronger inside, or you feel more gratified or satisfied or empowered. And the more that you can awaken, the more that you get empowered by your goals and ambitions, the more profound your goals and ambitions will become, and the more profound those, the blossoming will be, and the blessings that it will create in your life and in other people's lives, so that you can become more of who you are. And that process continues and continues. So just feel that rhythm, feel that blossoming. And I just want you to have sheer gratitude for being alive, and just feel the sheer gratitude of getting to just play this game that we call life. It's just a big, beautiful game, you know. It's a big, beautiful game so that you really understand that actually you just come from love and that life's actually really beautiful and simple, and that you're already surrounded by so much abundance. So just have the gratitude for that. And when you're in gratitude, you're in a state of contentment and satisfaction and fulfillment. And really, that's all we're here. That's what we're always achieving, you know. That's what we're always trying to achieve. That's what, you know, we define success is. But actually, that experience of success and satisfaction and gratitude is happening in every single moment of your day. You just have to notice it. And to end, I'd like you to have immense gratitude for yourself. Immense gratitude for taking yourself on this path that we call humanity, the human journey. It's not easy, hey? It's not an easy path. Have gratitude. Have gratitude for all the obstacles you've moved through. Have gratitude, you know, and awe for all the decisions that you've made in your life to get you to where you are today. Just be super grateful and in deep awe to yourself. And you're going to smile, because smiling's really good. And you can have a little shake and a wobble and you know, move your arms, your legs. But yeah, anyways, sending you so much love. Thank you so much for being with me. I get so much out of this. I really just enjoy just being with you all. I just love feeling your energy fields, and I just like, you know, this is the way we can all hang out, and I just enjoy that. So anyways, thank you so much. I see you next week for some collective consciousness clearing, and just sending you so much love. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Bye. Oh, feeling all the hearts.